Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, thank you for all your comments, and many of you have requested to make the final cutoff prediction for ITI. So as you have requested, here is the video for you. So for ITI we have many categories. No? We have wireman, electrician, fitter, welder, mechanist, electronics mechanist. Okay, and this side I have written the category. Okay, so let's try to discuss one by one. Okay, so the first category is UR. Okay, wireman, electrician, fitter, welder, mechanist, electronic mechanist. Okay, for UR the written cutoff was how much? 37. Okay, so getting only 37 is not enough, no? Because if you clear in the exact cutoff, you have very less chance. Yes or no? So that's why I have taken average marks. Let's say from the cutoff you get how much? Plus 5 average marks, and then interview marks how much? 10. So if you plus all this, you will get how much? 52. Okay, so the cutoff will be between 52 to 54. Okay, so same way for electrician, how much? 44. Okay, so 44 plus average marks 5 plus 10, how much? 59 to 61. Okay, for fitter the cutoff was how much? Written cutoff 110 plus 5. Now here I have taken the interview marks as 12. No, here I have taken 10 10, but here you may ask why 12, because you see here the cutoff itself is written cutoff itself is very high. No, that means the candidate who are selected in this post, most of the candidates are good candidates. That's why the cutoff was very high. Okay, so that means we have to score at least 11 to 12 in interview. Okay, so if you plus, you will get how much? 127. For welder, how much? 121 to 123 is the final cutoff. Mechanist 106 to 107. Electronic mechanist, how much? 125 to 127. Okay, so for UR category, according to me, this will be the final cutoff. Okay, now let's move to SC. So SC, here the written cutoff is very low. Okay, that means we can understand here that there are less number of candidates here, and then the candidates are not so good. Okay, that's why the cutoff was how much? Only 28 written cutoff. Okay, so here average marks, let's take how much? Only 4, and then interview marks how much? 9. So 28 plus 4 plus 9, how much? 41. Okay, so the final cutoff will be between 41 to 44. Okay, so same way for electrician, 41 to 43, and then for mechanist, how much? 102 to 104. Okay, here you see I have taken the average marks as 5 and the interview marks as 10. Why? Because here you see written cutoff itself is high. That means the candidates are good. Okay, so in order to be sure for final selection, out of the written cutoff you have to score at least 15 more marks, 15 to 16. Okay, so that's why the final cutoff will be 102 to 104. Okay, so for ST planes, how much? 25 plus 4 plus 9, 38 to 40. For then electrician, how much? 30 plus 4 plus 9, 43 to 45. And then for mechanist, how much? 80 plus 5 plus 10, 95 to 97. And then for electronics, 79 plus 5 plus 10, 94 to 96. Okay, so for ST planes, according to me, these are the possible final cutoff. Okay, so you can check your category and try to match it. Okay, so the next category is ST Hills. Okay, so you see for wireman ST Hills, the written cutoff was 15, no? Which is very less. Okay, that means we can understand that here there are less number of candidates. Okay, all the candidates are not so good. Okay, that's why the written cutoff was very less. Okay, so that's why I have written the average marks as how much? Only 4, and then the interview marks as 8. Okay, so if you plus, you will get how much? 28 to 30. Okay, so the final cutoff will be between 28 to 30. Okay, and for mechanist, how much? 55 to 57. Okay, so now let's go to OBC, MOBC. So OBC wireman, the written cutoff was 27, so that's the average marks 5. then interview marks how much? 9, no? So the final cutoff will be between 41 to 44, okay? Same way for electrician, 50 to 52, okay? For fitter, welder, mechanist, and electronics, I have taken the interview marks as 11, 11, 10, 11. Means I have taken the interview marks one marks more, okay? Why? Because you see here, the written cutoff itself is high, yeah? Written cutoff itself is high. That means there are more number of candidates here, and the candidates are little bit better than in this post and in this post, then in the wireman and electrician, okay? So that is why I have taken interview marks as 11, 11, 10, and 11, okay? So if you plus all this, you will get how much? 115. So we can say for fitter, the final cutoff will be between 115 to 117, welder 114 to 116, mechanist 103 to 105, and electronics how much? 106 to 108, okay? So I hope this video explains all your doubts. Still then, if you have any doubts, you can comment, okay? And I will be free to answer to all your comments as long as I can answer, okay? So hope for the best, all the best, okay? And if you like my video, do support me because I'm just a new creator, okay? So I will try to be better day by day, okay? So thank you, my dear friends, all the best.